On this episode, you're going to watch me take a live BTC trade. You're also going to watch me manage my emotions. So far on the journey, we've taken 4 trades. On the 15th and on the 16th was a break-even trade, and on the 17th and on the 23rd was a losing trade. Like and subscribe. Thank you. The New York section will be opening in the next 34 minutes. And on our last episode, I was looking for a trade but did not find anyone. Now, what do I like to do? I always like to start on the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, we can clearly see that the market is bearish. I think the market is still coming down. This is what I feel is going to happen. But we are not sure because we don't come and put our own mindset in the market. We follow the market or we use whatever the market is telling us. The next thing I like to do is I like to go on my 45 minutes. Alright, so we are currently on the 45 minutes time frame. And if you remember on the last episode, I was looking at buying the market in this zone here and shooting the market upward. But that didn't happen. What ended up happening is that the market broke the zone and now it's coming down. Now, what this simply means for me is that the zone is now invalid. So I am deleting the zone. I've been able to find another new zone, which is this part. This is my new case goodbye zone. I'm looking at selling the market in that zone. Next thing, all right. So, on our previous analysis, I was looking for a sell setup on our keys goodbye zone. But what has happened right now, it seems the zone has been invalidated. The reason being was that if the zone was still valid, it would have looked something like this. But that's not what has happened. Instead, what has happened is that it came down, it's as if it wants to come down and it has gone up. What this simply means for me is that the zone has been invalidated. Right now, the kiss goodbye zone, it has now turned to a demand zone. Formerly it was a supply zone, kiss goodbye supply zone, but now it is now a demand zone. Now, I'm going to change the zone now to green color to show that this is now a demand zone. And what am I going to do now? I'm going to come down to the 5 minutes time frame and I'll be looking for a buy opportunity. Now it's giving me a up, down, down, another up and another down here. So I'm looking at buying this market here right now. Okay, so here's a quick live update on what is happening in the market. This is a 5-minute chart and I'm looking to go in for a buy in our keys goodbye zone. I've just set my order and what I'm looking at is that I set my order at this place here. Once the market goes up, he'll tag me in and I'll ride the market all the way up and my stop loss will be at the down. So that is what I'm looking at. I'll give you an update on how it goes, if I am tagged in or if the market do otherwise and get the trade invalid. A quick update on what is happening in this trade. Initially, I set my limit order to buy this market. Once it goes up like this, I'll be tagged in at this spot and I'll ride the market. But what has happened right now is that I checked my other phone. Instead of the limit, I don't know what happened. I was already inside the trade. So I was supposed to cancel this trade, but I just say, okay, let me just leave it like that. So I'm already tagged inside. I'm inside this trade right now, and my stop loss is just here. The initial idea was to tag me in this place because there is a CHoCH here, but that didn't happen. My heart right now is pounding. It's really, really pounding because this was not the plan. But I just say, okay, let me leave it and see what happened. I'm just risking $5. So if I take a loss, it's fine. I'll come back tomorrow. A quick live update on the market. So, thank God this market didn't stop me out. The initial plan, like I was explaining before, was for me to be tagged here. And this was how I planned this trade. But it didn't work out this way. I just entered. I don't even know how it happened, but I left the market like that. So we are in profit, and this market is shooting. It is shooting. It is shooting. I'll give you an update on how the trade goes. Alright, a quick live update on what is happening in this market. The initial plan was for me to get tagged in this market on this truck here. But I don't know what happened. When I checked my phone, I was surprised that I was already inside the trade. My heart was pounding. I wanted to close the trade, but I decided, no, let me just leave the trade. And to my greatest luck, or lucky me, I didn't stop. The trade didn't stop me out. So right now, what I'm about to do right now is that as soon as the trade, let's say a week or a close above there, I'm going to put my trade on break even to be on the safe side. So you guys have seen live action, real emotions, how I got into a trade, how I bought this trade. Thank you guys, and if you are enjoying this content, please comment. Tell me just tell me how you're feeling. Tell me if you're learning anything. If you're a newbie, tell me what you would like to see. Anything, just comment, and I'll really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll give you an update. Just to let you know, I'm not losing on this trade. In fact, right now, as I'm stopping this recording, I'm putting my trade to break even. Thank you very much. Alright, so here's a quick live update on what's happening. So I had wanted to put my trade on the break even, but I've made mistake like this before. In fact, I've taken through 3 trades, 2 break even and 1 is a loss. The one that got the second one that got into a break even, this was the mistake I made, and I don't want to make that mistake. So you guys know that I entered the market way much earlier. The plan was to enter a buy stop limit, but that didn't happen. So what I just thought about is that instead of me to put this market on a break even, and it's just best to just leave it like that, let the trade move. So that is what I've done. Now, where is my profit target? Hopefully, if this trade play out, here will be my first profit target. I'll be taking out 65% of profit, and I will let the rest run. Man, honestly, this trade is stressing me out. So what I'm about to do right now is that I'm just going to off my computer, and I'm going to have a good rest. I'll come back tomorrow, and I'll see how it plays out. Yes, sir.